Sumar nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Kum shibenta banang penjanai bat penbahasa syu ikor kom trekam khamtam hakaban ai ke jing Sumar ke bapaka iki Paidbah jong ke jela bat kathan chete lammi ngi ke Neigrihms hospital mentak sngi khat saw tarik unok pra arajar arpulai kala Plie Paidbah se ka wei ni ki kor ke badan kam ke bakat kum ke jukstat ke bamenta haka wei ni ki tnat trekam ke bapet ya ki doktor ke shadem badru yu Klongsnam ya ka balatip kum ke Department of Cardiology bat ka banbu pan ha ka catheterization laboratory harengkat ki wei pan ki tiar badan kam hagni ka sngi la Plie Paidbah ya gani ka kor Sumar lingba ka jingkap ribbon ka balale do Professor Dr. Nalin Mehta ubalongru director jong ke Neigrihms hagni ka sngi la donru ka jingelang ka balingkot ka bala penyai do Professor Animesh Mishra ubalong ku mukli jong ka tanat trekam cardiology haga jingedan lang ki wei pat ki he jong ke Neigrihms ki bakintup yu Professor Manish Kapoor bat Dr. Amit Malivia. Nakaliang gini-ginong yalam gila ajingmut bat kerpat ru igi Paidbah ki bawan syak Sumar bakin ai ke jing shania hapok ke tanat trekam negabenta ban la ban ai ke jing Sumar ke bapaka igi nong pang bat ru ban penlong ye ke Neigrihms kum ka wei ni ki jaka ajing Sumar ke badan jingkermen nagabenta ki bapang Klongsnam.
Okay.
Right here.
एक बार में सर
If you want to put it, उधर पाया ये वाला पास ना हो और फ्रंट एंड बैक के लिए वही है स्विच
Dr. Ruben.
So this is our control room. Had outlived its utility, and I think it was like it happens in a debate. I think it's time now to disagree with some of the things Animesh said while he was giving his initial address. This is not my effort. It's good and very easy to take credit for something like this, but untiring efforts of and the collaboration between a whole bunch of departments, administration, procurement, and including the Department of Cardiology, they have all worked hard. And it's finally time when you see smiles on their faces, because almost like a person with a disability who doesn't have a crutch, the Department of Cardiology felt quite handicapped without this cath lab. And this advanced cardiac catheterization laboratory, which offers multiple facilities for very accurate diagnosis and treatment of patients, will be functional yet again. And I remember over the last few months, we've had numerous VIP visits to Shillong. Whenever any minister or some other VIP came, we get messages and the MS has to be ready and all the heads of departments are ready for any emergency management. And we have always discussed, Animesh, I used to tell him, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that nobody requires a cardiology care, because we didn't have a functional cath lab. There have been patients who were sent to other centers because we could not provide them with services. Very unfortunate, but nothing that I can blame anybody for, because there are procedures in place before which you can establish a facility like this. And all of you seen the facility, it looks very pretty. And we've heard tremendous praise for the Department of Cardiology for their competence, as well as for the lovely resource now that they have. And my only hope and wish is that along with all the other qualities that were outlined, they work with selfless dedication efficiently, ethically, and most importantly, keeping time at hand and with punctuality. Discipline probably is the biggest player when it comes to providing service, especially critical and life-saving services. So I hope and pray the department continues to shine as it initially was, and each and every one of you needs to know that you are part of this particular facility and the healthcare delivery that is being provided by the department, because this department cannot function on its own. The nursing staff and the entire team, the technicians, etc., involved in this laboratory, they deserve special mention because untiring efforts of theirs helps people like Animesh, Manish and Amit do their jobs without a worry. So it's always nice to see Virat Kohli batting, but let us not forget that somebody has prepared the field, somebody has prepared the pitch, and a lot of hard work has gone in to prepare for that particular game.
Renal artery stenosis, and it was renal hypertension. My mother was having 220 by 130 blood pressure and she was admitted in the emergency. Next day, renal angioplasty has done and my mother was saved. And today when I look at her, first image come to my eye, it is Professor Animesh Misra, Professor Manish Kapoor, and Professor Amit Malipur. Believe me, हमने कई बार बोला है कि भगवान है और नहीं है, हमने कभी देखा नहीं है. Yes, this department was the Bhagavan to me because they have saved the life of my mother, and today I can see her. That was the dedication. Yes, they deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. So I am sure from today onwards, none of us, none of the patient will lose their mother or any patients. And I can give you the guarantee that any patient at any circumstances will come to this department, they will be released with a smiling face. And I pray to the Almighty that it will happen.